Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Gabriel Knight, the 20th Anniversary Edition. Last time we stopped by Granny's house to learn a little bit of our family history, and it's a bit more mysterious than we thought. So yeah, our family was originally named Ritter and we came from Germany, but Grandfather Knight changed his name completely. As to why, we don't quite know, and we learned some word Schottenjäger, some German word, but don't quite know what that means. Anyway, we are done here, so say goodbye to Granny.
Well, Gran, I'd better get going.
Take it easy on those women out there, will you, Gabe?
Women? You're my only girl, Gran.
Gabriel, you just... Last night, you know what, never mind. You probably don't want to tell her all about that. Anyways... Grandma and I told us about a family plot that we have at the cemetery. So let's head over there and check it out. Let's see. Where could it be? I think we need to go past the Getty tomb. No. Huh. Where is it? Statue. Exit to map. Oh, exit to tomb. There we go. Here we go, right.
The Wright family tomb. Several of Gabriel and Gran's family members are laid to rest here. If Gabriel wants to address his ancestors, he should choose a specific plaque. The marble and granite tombs are quite heavy. The marker reads, Franklin Wright.
These are Gran's folks. I never knew them.
Alright.
Hi. I'm Rebecca's grandson.
Much as when they were alive, the Wright elders give no response.
Oh, whoops. Let's get out of there. There we go.
The marker reads, Merrill Planter Wright.
These are Gran's folks. Hi. I'm Rebecca's grandson.
Much as when they were alive, the Wright elders give no...
Yeah. But I think we have to look at all of
The
them.
marker reads,
Harley Wright.
Gran's sister. She died young. Gran talks a lot about you, Harley.
Aw.
the marker reads,
Harrison.
Granddaddy.
Knight. Harrison Knight. Alright.
How's it going, Granddaddy?
the marker reads, Philip Knight.
Daddy. Hey, Daddy.
Aw.
The marker reads, Margaret Templeton Knight.
My mother. Miss you, Mom. Oh, shoot. Huh. Looks like someone left something in that vase.
Interesting. I don't remember this happening in the original game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we get some money here.
Inside the broken vase, Gabriel sees a $20 bill.
Looks like it's my lucky day.
Alright. 20 bucks. Anyway, that's all we can really do here. We're just checking that out. So, yeah, let's check this out.
A statue of a small child clings to a cross atop the right tomb. The marble residents of this city of the dead say nothing.
Alright. Let's, nope. There we go. Alright. They really put that in an awkward spot. Alright. Exit to map. Now, let's try the Dixieland drugstore again. We didn't get very far the first time, but perhaps we can this time.
Hi.
Let's talk to Willie here.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Ask what you want. I answer what I want.
Okay.
I found out what Cabri Sankal means. How did you know about human sacrifice?
I never said them words, monsieur. You must have heard them from someone else.
Whatever, bro.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo houndfall?
There's no such thing. Not around here.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
Black voodoo. No such thing. I tell you for sure.
Yeah, this guy's reacting much the same.
What do you know about Marie Laveau?
Marie, she's somebody from the old days. One of them old folk tales. The tourists eat it up, no?
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
Don't talk like that around here, man.
Oh, so he's he is a bit more familiar than he likes to let on, but even he's kind of scared of that name.
Do you know anything about veves?
Like the ones in the voodoo rituals they do for the tourists.
Right.
They curiosities, no? This a curio shop.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Man, I don't even know what language that is.
So yeah, it's weird because at the beginning of the original Gabriel Knight, you learn almost right away about Schottenjäger. Then the entire game you go on about asking people about it. So it's interesting that they do it much, much later in this game.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Damballa is an African legend about a great serpent. Folklore, that's all.
I'm sure.
Nice weather we're having.
Don't bother me. Can't you see I'm busy? St. John Eve coming. I got to be ready.
Would you take 50 for Willie Jr.?
Don't insult me, monsieur. The price is $120.
What? You said you'd sell it for 100 before.
You misheard, monsieur. The price was always 120.
Jeez, he has no problem lying straight to our face when we know it's a lie. I dealt with that a lot when I was living in South America. It was part of the culture. They just... I don't know. I don't know what the deal with it is.
Would you take 50 for Willie?
Don't
Okay.
insult me, monsieur.
Yeah, same
What?
stuff. So we only have 20. Where will we get more money? Let's go check the register at St. George's. Maybe someone came in and bought the whole place out. What the? Hello?
Hey, kids.
Bruno, how nice.
Gee, a customer.
Of yours? Hardly.
How's the flower business?
Well, better than the used book business, I see.
Rare books.
That explains why I so rarely see anyone in here. Are you gonna sell me that wonderful painting of yours today?
So it's strange. Also in the original Gabriel Knight, this guy comes in on like day 1 or day 2, and so it's already established that this guy wants to buy the painting. But we've never seen this guy before in this game. Anyway, you actually want to sell the painting. That's how you have to progress.
How much would you give me for it?
Oh, you're serious? You'll let me have it?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father's painting.
Yeah, I'll let you have it all right. How much for the painting?
Well, I could give you 100. That's all I can let go at the moment, you know. My affairs are so tied up.
Gabriel, $100 for your father's painting?
Stay out of this, Grace.
It is kind of sad, but we gotta do it. Because we have 20 and that 100 will get us the animal mask, and that could be useful.
Fine. It's yours.
Gabriel!
Here's the 100.
You better take good care of this, Bruno. This is not just another of your hip art pieces, you know.
Really? Well, I fully intend to make the most of its display. Though not for your sake, I'm sure. At least in my shop, there'll be a chance of someone actually seeing it.
Why do you gotta act like that, man?
I can't believe I actually got it. Just wait until I show Sid.
Yeah, you and Sid can suck it. You know what, second thought, I shouldn't be saying that. They probably do.
I don't
I mean,
believe
wait.
you.
It's just a painting, Grace. There are things I have to do.
Yeah. Oh well, let's go back to... Oh, this guy's still out there. Go back to the Dixieland drugstore. Because we got the money now.
I've got some things I...
Good luck.
Yeah. I've already heard it. Back to Go Tanks.
Hi. I have $120. You still want to sell that crocodile mask?
That's 120 sure enough. That mask is yours, sir.
All right.
Here you go. Careful it don't bite you now.
Yeah, thanks.
That's really dangerous.
Don't you go forgetting your lagniappe. A free bottle of Master Gambling Oil.
The sign said I could get Lady Luck Oil instead.
Well, I was thinking a man as young as you wouldn't be needing that kind of remedy. But, if you's having problems with your,
That's all right. Believe me, I don't need it. I'll just stick with this. Thanks anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause it ain't none of my business if you do need it now, huh?
I don't need it.
Of course you don't.
Oh, I say it's kind of dangerous to have the candles like right here where you're doing transactions. Might want to rethink that, Willie. Anyway, there's one more thing that we need to do for now. Well, there's a few more things, but one more thing concerning our family. We still need to call Wolfgang Ritter.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
What do you do all day, Grace? Really? Alright, so we got the phone number for him. We did get some information about the Ritter family, so we could use that. Let's see if I could just use the number in my inventory, maybe? Here we go.
Wolfgang Ritter's phone number, written in Grace's pretty scrawl. The number written on the note is 4909-324-3333.
Hopefully Wolfgang
Didn't
will.
Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
I don't know how that works. Hopefully Wolfgang will be footing the bill for this.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
Alright, so 011 49
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht.
I'm looking for Wolfgang Ritter.
Ja, einen Moment.
Yeah, is this Gabriel on the phone?
This is Gabriel Knight. Why are you calling me, Mr. Ritter?
I've been having premonitions of great danger for you, Gabriel. You must leave New Orleans this very day.
What in the hell are you talking about?
It is hard to explain on the phone. I have had dreams about you. It took me a long time to have you tracked down. I knew that Heinz had a grandson, but until these dreams started, I did not know if I should contact you.
You say you're related to my grandfather?
Heinz was my brother. There is much about the family that you should know. Come to Schloss Ritter in Rittersburg, West Germany. It is our family home. I will tell you everything when you come. You must come immediately. You are in great danger there.
Look, I appreciate the family spirit and all, but frankly, I don't know you from Adam. And I'm not gonna fly off to Germany, even if I could afford it.
Gabriel, please. If you won't listen, at least let me send you something. It is a journal from one of your ancestors. Promise me you will read it. You are the last of our line. I'm too old to carry on. You are our last hope. Please, for your family, read the journal.
All right, I'll look at it.
Good. Now be careful, and come to me as soon as you can. Goodbye.
Interesting. What does this guy want? Why are we in so much danger? Does it have to do with this voodoo thing going on? Answer, probably. Well, alright. We'll keep that in mind. He's gonna send us something. Anyway, there's more for us to do. Remember, we got that mold of that bracelet, and there's a goldsmith hanging out at the Napoleon house that might be able to help us out.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Uh-huh.
But that bracelet gets people into voodoo rituals, apparently, like secret ones. So we might use that. Because I think we're a bit more invested in this than just writing a novel.
It's a bust of Napoleon. How apropos.
Oh, there's another drummer here. These guys are everywhere
A
nowadays.
street drummer has found a spot outside the Napoleon house. Gabriel can't do anything with the drummer on the street.
Now, why are you giving me the option?
It's a bust of Napoleon. How apropos.
Oh, wait, are you?
If Gabriel tried to take the head, Stonewall would be on him like ducks on a June bug.
Okay.
Able was I ere I saw Ilva.
Alright.
They aren't mine.
The bar is a 19th century antique in lovingly polished walnut. An old wooden table holds some drinks and an ashtray. A young man is deep in conversation with his girlfriend and feeling no pain. This isn't that kind of bar.
Okay, we're gonna talk to the random guy? Why not?
Can I ask you some questions?
No. Now, do you mind?
How about the girl?
A young woman is enjoying drinks with her boyfriend.
Kinda cute. Nah,
What?
better not. Her boyfriend doesn't look too friendly.
Ah, you could take him.
Hey, how's it going?
Could you excuse us? We're talking here.
A small table, recently deserted, holds the remains of someone's drink.
Says it's reserved.
The velvet chairs are getting a bit threadbare.
Anyway, not too much exciting here.
The Napoleon House is one of the quarter's very old, very classic neighborhood bars and restaurants. Gabriel is found here frequently. Gabriel and the bartender are old pals. His name is Stonewall King, and he knows everybody around here.
Oh, I guess Gabriel's a regular.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
There's a lot to talk about.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Laveau's Tomb, but it wasn't very popular. Some people do believe, though. Even some of our regulars here at Napoleon House.
Yeah, naming a drink a tomb isn't the most appetizing thing.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
It's all over the papers. Some kind of serial killings.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
They say a lot of voodoo stuff is found near the bodies.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Everybody's talking about them. It's starting to scare off the tourists.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Greatest city in the world. I'd never want to live anywhere else.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
This city must get about 1 million tourists a year, especially around Mardi Gras.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
A lot of people come here because they think it's mysterious. All that talk about voodoo.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
You should probably find a book on the subject, you know?
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
All I know is it's some kind of voodoo holiday.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
People who believe in that stuff think it's a real special night. Magical.
Do you know anything about snakes?
What about them?
No, just anything.
You ask the weirdest questions. I don't know anything about snakes.
Yeah, Gabriel's getting very inquisitive these days.
Have you ever heard of Marie Laveau?
Sure. She's kind of the patron saint of voodoo in New Orleans. Don't know too much about her, but the tourists sure get off on all that stuff.
Have you ever heard of Marie Laveau?
There's a voodoo museum in town. They'd know more about it than I do.
We've been there.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Come Mardi Gras, you see all kinds of masks in here.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
Black voodoo? No. I prefer not to think about that kind of stuff, personally. Crime, perversion, weirdos. Just makes me depressed.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
Never heard of it.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Never heard of it.
Can you tell me anything about a secret voodoo hound fall?
Are you kidding? Around here? Hope they aren't serving drinks.
Well, if they are, I don't think anyone in his right mind would want one. Does the phrase caprice encore mean anything to you?
Never heard of it.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
You know what goes in it?
I don't think it's a drink.
Oh, then I probably don't know anything about it.
Yeah, he's more familiar with Jägermeister.
Tell me about yourself.
A good bartender listens to other people's life stories without telling his own.
And that's that. The shortest tell me about yourself we got.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
See those old guys at the chess table? That's Sam and Marcus. They've played there every day for 20 years. Sam, the one with the purple jacket, he's lost every one of those games. It's not that he's a bad player. I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam so psyched out, he loses his nerve every time. By the way, Sam, the chess player, he's into that voodoo stuff. He's always talking about spells and gree-gree and such.
Really? Thanks.
So he might be someone to talk to, and he's also the one who's the goldsmith, so we'll want to make sure to hit him up.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
Well, about 50 years ago, Sam was too shy to talk to this pretty girl he was in love with. He went to a voodoo-ien and had her make him a love charm. It was a little pouch that he had to bury under the girl's front porch. Well, he buried the pouch, and the next day he went up and talked to the girl. And sure enough, she didn't reject him. Now she's his wife, poor guy.
If only were that easy.
Hi, how's it going?
It's been worse.
Business picking up?
Some, mostly locals, as usual.
You ever get tired of tending bar for a living?
Never thought much about doing anything else.
The weather's pretty crappy out there today.
I wouldn't know. I never get out of here before dark.
This looks like a lively crowd.
Lively crowds are trouble. These guys just sit and drink. That makes me happy.
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
I like music as much as the next guy, but they get pretty monotonous sometimes, you know? Like that drummer right outside. They say there's been a drummer outside Napoleon House since the day it opened. Now, I like drums, but this character really gets on my nerves. It sounds like the same thing over and over. I just want to say enough already.
Sounds like my life.
The same thing over and over, that's boring. What's the purpose of that?
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
Don't know what else I could say.
Anyway, that's all we can do there. So let's talk to Sam about getting that bracelet done.
A man in a loud tie stares morosely at a chessboard.
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
What game? This ain't a game, it's a slaughter.
He's right, you know. So let me die in peace, would you?
What?
Are you sure I can't bother you with a few questions?
Mister, please, I'm trying to turn this game around.
Yeah, right. Got a crowbar?
Shut up, you bastard.
Well, let's give this guy a kick in the tuchus here and help him out with some voodoo gambling oil. That helps luck. Perhaps that will get him going. He's into the voodoo stuff anyway.
Got a second, Sam? It's about your game.
I don't have a game, that's my problem. Don't you touch those chess pieces while I'm gone, you bastard.
I ain't never needed to cheat yet, you loser.
Thought you might be interested in this gambling oil.
Let me see that. Master Gambling Oil. What's it for?
Marcus uses salad dressing, squeaky doors, hair tonic, sell it. I'm not going to bother going through all of these because he's just going to be like, nah. Marcus uses it.
Don't you ever wonder why Marcus wins every time?
Whoa, hold it. You really think Marcus uses this stuff?
Would I make something like that up?
Get out of here. Marcus would never use something like this.
Well, if that's what you want to believe. This is a powerful voodoo oil.
Ah, go on. Really?
This voodoo oil could make a nun get lucky.
Really? You think it really works, huh?
I'd stake my reputation as a novelist on it.
And you say Marcus uses this? That explains a lot. Let me see that bottle. This looks authentic.
Oh, it is.
If I could really beat that bastard. Stonewall, give me a pimp's cup, would you?
Coming up, Sam.
You're not going to drink that oil, are you? Is that what you do with it?
How much you think I ought to put in here?
Careful, you don't want to overdo it. Too much luck can be dangerous.
Ha! There's no such thing as too much. Now stand back.
Come on already, I'm ready to checkmate.
We'll see about that, Mr. Smarty Big Mouth.
Alright.
Checkmate! Checkmate, you bastard!
Son of a bitch.
20 years I've been waiting to say that. Checkmate! Checkmate! Checkmate!
You are the biggest butthead, Sam Singleton, that I have ever met.
Checkmate!
You can just put that chessboard where the sun don't shine.
Hallelujah!
What a sore loser.
I did it! Yippee!
Maybe we now have the...
Nice game. Hell, I was brilliant. Course, I gotta give some of the credit to that oil of yours. I've been losing to that guy for 20 years. If you ever need a favor, you come to Sam, you hear?
Will do.
I think it was more of the confidence thing. Anyway, we do have a favor for you.
Can I ask you some questions now?
Look, I'd be glad to help you out, but I've been stuck in this bar too long to know much about anything.
So yeah, we can't grill him, which I guess is for the best since this episode should almost be over now. But we do have this bracelet mold.
Could you do anything with this?
What is this, a clay mold? Well, I am a jeweler, you know. And I owe you one. Would you like me to cast this for you?
If you can.
You got it, pal. Actually, it'll be a pleasure to get my tools out. First time in years. I've been too busy playing that goddamn game. I'll have the bracelet later today. Right now, I feel like I could do anything. Meet me here in a few hours.
Great, thanks.
Wait, you haven't been doing this for years, yet you put an advertisement in the paper? I don't know, maybe it's one that is like set to be put in regularly and he forgot he's paying for it. I don't know. Anyway. So, he will have that bracelet ready for us, but what else can we do before the end of this day? You'll just have to find out next time on Let's Play Gabriel Knight, the 20th Anniversary Edition. Thank you for watching and have a good day.